We've got the Sugababes with us, and you're very nice Sugababes.
Thank you.
They're nice, aren't they?
They are. They're making you all a bit hot and sweaty.
Well, when they came and sat down, I was all sweaty and nervous, but they've relaxed me now.
Okay.
I've got less of a sheen.
Sugababes, of course, have amassed 18 top 10 tracks, 6 #1 singles, and have so far released 7 original studio albums. Let's have a look at how it all began.
Originally called the Sugababes, the Sugababes performed in 1998 with founding members Siobhan, Mucha and Keisha. But after the release of their first album, Siobhan left the group. She was replaced by Heidi, who helped them get their first #1, Freak Like Me. Their second album, Angels with Dirty Faces, went triple platinum. And in 2005, they released Push the Button, which reached the top 3 in 15 countries. Despite the success, though, Mucha left later that year to be replaced by Amel. Their 5th album was rather aptly called Change and featured the #1, About You Now. In 2009, it was revealed the final original member, Keisha, was no longer a Sugababe, but she was replaced by Jade, who had represented the UK in the 2009 Eurovision Song Contest.
There you go, the history.
It's funny, it's a better name than the because originally the Sugababes. That's just not. It's not quite right, does it?
It sounds very young, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's eventful when you watch that.
Yeah, there's some stuff going down, huh?
Isn't there? But isn't it funny how, I mean, looking back there, I've kind of nearly, not in a bad way, but sort of forgotten about all of that. It is very much about the 3 of you now, so it's a good sign, obviously. You've all gelled. Do you feel like that? You're kind of as tight as ever?
It's weird now, because it's been 2 years, but I guess because we've been away for a little bit recording the album, everybody else still sees it as, like, I'm really new, but I don't feel new anymore.
No, of course
there's
not.
been a lot that's happened, but yeah, it's cool.
You're looking for inspiration for the new album, as I understand it, for a title. You know, what do you think?
Just bad at it, aren't we? Just
We're
bad.
always bad.
And we've had a few names, you know, on Twitter and stuff sent through, which have been quite interesting. There's been some.
We're asking our fans to send them through to us suggestions.
Yeah,
and we
get
may
them involved.
they pick one.
Please help us.
Yeah.
There's a T-Rex album, which Martin Burgess reminds us of, called My People Were Fair and Wore Sky in Their Hair, but now they're content to wear stars on their brows.
It's catchy.
I didn't even know how to respond to that.
Well, it depends whether you want a really lengthy title or a relatively short one.
Back.
We've got to be able to say it back.
Simple back.
All
Or big.
those, when you're introducing it on stuff, you don't want to be there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just getting the album
Yeah.
title out.
But you can't say, this is one for our new album, My People Were Fair and Wore Sky in Their Hair, but now they're content to wear stars on their brows.
It's original now. I do like that.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we heard your new single, Freedom, obviously, but the new album will be out sort of beginning of next year. Is that the plan then? Yeah, okay. And so it's all ready to rock and roll, basically.
Definitely. We've had such a good time doing this album, and like because we've had the joy of having time and like not so much pressure on doing the album as well. That's why we've got to know each other so well and like really as well.
Yeah.
And
But we're still going into studio and writing more because we always do up till the last minute.
Yeah.
Like Push the Button was the last song that we recorded off that album, so if we'd stopped, we wouldn't have had. You know,
that gym right there.
Yeah. Keep on going.
I think, can we have a quick look at one of your videos? We've got one of your videos there from a taster for the new album. Actually, sort of 6 o'clock in the morning at a freezing warehouse in West London or something.
It was like an 18-hour day. We were so tired. Then we had to have a photo shoot at the end of it at, like, I don't know what time it was.
Which is even hard to focus, let alone trying to act all sexy. Like,
yeah, it was a lot.
It was interesting.
And there we were thinking you were partying away all night, having a great time.
Well, the first half maybe. It was like, oh, I'm so tired.
There's only so many times you can do it. You've also been busy with Children in Need. I know that you've got a single out. Yeah, there's loads of talk of that.
We've done Mamma Mia. They've done a thing called Pop Goes the Musical, where different pop acts go into musicals. And we got to go into Mamma Mia and wear the costumes and come up from the floor and do Dancing Queen. It was like, it was fantastic, wasn't it?
It was so fun. It really was.
Outfits were so
It's a really good show to go and watch as well.
Well, listen, it's really nice to see you. So best of luck with it all.
Thank you.
And those are very sensible boots for the autumn. Keep you nice and warm. Plenty of them. Right, nice to see you.
Plenty of them.
Still to come on. I'm very big on fashion.
Yeah, fashion maestro here on Daybreak.